KevsToyFun! Toys rule!
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of KevsToyFun. LEGO was so cool enough to send me this amazing LEGO Transformer Optimus Prime set. This thing is amazing. This is set 10302 with 1,508 pieces. 1,508 pieces. This thing is amazing. It's based off of the Generation 1 1984 Optimus Prime figure. Comes with all these amazing accessories, Matrix of Leadership, nameplate, Energon Cube, Battle Axe, his signature blaster. This bad boy is 13.5 inches tall by 7 inches wide. It is a beast. So let's start opening this bad boy up. I love this thing. So thankful for LEGO for sending this to me. It has about 10 different bags to start building. Right, so 8, 9, 10, and a thing of wheels. But we got this. So let's take out the stickers and the instruction manual. You can see the stickers there. Here's the instruction manual. Cool artwork of a old Transformers comic book. Some stats on Optimus, who is my favorite all-time Transformer. Some notes about the LEGO design team. And you guys did an amazing job on this. Here's what all the bags make for all the different modules. I should say pieces. It wasn't that bad. I started doing actually a time lapse for you guys, right? Started opening up bag number 1 and started getting into it. It took me about 4 to 5 hours to build this bad boy. But again, like 45 hours later, here we are. I thought I'd spare you. So here it is, all built. This thing is amazing. Seriously, they did an outstanding job. This thing is gorgeous. But you do have to remember, it is still a LEGO set. It's not a Transformer per se, so it is very fragile. So just be aware of that fact. But just look at this thing. I mean, it's awesome. Got the smokestacks. He's got a jetpack with thrusters on it. His signature blaster. He's got the Autobot symbol on his shoulders. Head moves around. Matrix leadership. There's a nameplate. I mean, just look at the detail on this guy. It's just amazing. So cool. This definitely was a lot of fun to build. Here's some details, close-ups of the head. We'll go inside, open up the chest in a little while. There's his arm, there's his blaster. Nobody has a blaster like Optimus Prime. Just love it. Just love the detail. They really captured the essence of the Generation 1 from 1984 when I first grew up. I actually had it. I don't have it anymore. I actually had to buy a new one. But they really just nailed this thing. It's just so gorgeous. See the details there. Wheels spin, which is very cool. I mean, it's just, I love this thing. Okay, so here's his nameplate. Optimus Prime, Function Commander. Famous quote, freedom is the right of all sentient beings. And then they kind of give his stats for his different attributes: strength, intelligence, speed, endurance, rank, courage, and so on. There's a little stand. All is built. Here's the Energon Cube made out of pink translucent bricks that you build. That's a nice addition. Here's the plate that you swap out in the front when you transform it to truck mode. Here's his battle axe. This thing was a little fragile, so just be careful with it. But very cool nonetheless. And now you can see kind of like the articulation in the arm, right, with his blaster. So why don't we swap out the blaster, which is easy to do, for his battle axe. But first, let's just take a quick look. Now, I added actually a piece on the bottom, right there, because I had some extra pieces, and I thought that was a nice touch. But overall, they did a really nice job designing it. So here's the battle axe. Again, be careful with this, but it's pretty easy to swap out. For the battle axe, you can't put it in his hand, so you have to take out the hand, right, and just detach that, push that piece down. There's a hole to the left of it. You can kind of see where that thing slides in right there. Pop it in, and then there he is holding his battle axe. And the battle axe can go in both hands. Well, I should say on both sides, both arms. It doesn't go in the hands because it replaces the hands. So let's take this out. Let's put it in his other hand. So you just pop that out, flip that up, reattach his hand. See the piece right there, and that just snaps right into his hand right there. quick. There you go. Take his blaster, and kind of put it inside his hand grip, and then the top of the blaster attaches to a couple studs on the forearm of Optimus's arm, both of them actually. So let's put the battle axe in the other arm, or other hand. Take the hand out, flip it down. There's another hole for that brown piece. Slide it in, and boom! He's ready to battle Megatron and the Decepticons. There you go. There he is with both of his weapons. And again, you can swap them out on either side. If you want to put the blaster on the other side and the battle axe on the other side, you can do that. So let's just take out the battle axe and put his hand back in. It's super simple to do, right? Show you some articulation in the arms. They move around 360. Right. But again, it is delicate, so you got to be careful, right? It is a Lego set, after all. But I do have to say, I know I keep saying it, I love it. So now let's open his chest compartment to look at the Matrix of Leadership. So that opens up, and you can kind of see the Matrix of Leadership right there, which is nice, and that comes out. Close up of it, pretty cool. It's got some hook pieces in there that snaps into place, holds it in there. Close the chest section. Let's take a look at his head. They did a really nice job on his head, I have to say. Turn this thing around 360, kind of give him different angles, kind of give him different facial expressions, looking down, looking up. Really cool. Okay, so let's look at his jetpack on the back. And they did a really nice job on this. So it's easy to detach. Here we go. Got some thrusters on the bottom, which is a nice touch. And then you can see these two hooks right here. And then those just snap into the back right there. Pretty easy. I love that the thrusters can move around, and then to reattach it, goes on really, snaps on really easily, which is nice. And there you go. Okay, so let's transform him, right? So that's the whole entire that's the coolest part about this Lego set, is that he transforms, right? So to transform him first, you take his hands and you kind of turn them around. And then you just basically tuck them underneath each arm, like so. Take the bottom. Oh, actually, we should probably remove the jetpack first. You can't transform with the jetpack. And again, you just gotta be a little careful when you move them around. You just take his midsection, push it down, and then flip him around. Right? And it gets a little loosey-goosey there. He's not going to tip over, which is nice. Well, actually, he does. I should take that back. Well, there you go. You just have to position it properly. But to transform him, there we go. Well, okay. So this is easy to fix. So this, like I said, he is a Lego set. He's going to come apart. But the great thing is like. You can reattach them really easily, and to figure out which way is what, these little black hooks, those go towards the back. That's what attaches to the backpack attaches to, or the rocket pack. See, so you just swivel that around, and then you just reattach it like so. There you go. That's going to happen because it's a Lego set. Okay, just make sure we got him there. Just give some pressure. Okay, make sure it's reconnected properly. Cool. Okay, I think we're good to go. Okay, let's swivel them around. Let's try this again. Okay, so you tuck the head in the back. Lift up the lights in the midsection, right? And then you got to swap out this plate piece, which is easy. That just comes out like so. Swap that out. And then you want this one, which pops right in there. Now it looks more like a truck. Cool. Swivel the top part around. Push down his feet. so. Oh. And this, actually, these kept popping off, but they're easy to put back on, these pieces. A little annoying, but it's all good. Snap that bad boy back in, push his other foot down, snap that in. Oh. Like I said, it's a Lego set, so it's going to be a little, annoying. Definitely fragile. Okay, so then you just lift the midsection towards the back, and now we have the base. Now we have the bottom of the back truck. Let's zoom in a little bit for you. There we go. Okay. Now, move it over a little bit. Okay, let's just get you a better angle. Okay, here we go. Cool. So now you just tuck the shoulders kind of in the back like they would for the G1 version. Tuck the arms underneath the cab and on top of the wheel. Push them in. Push that back. There you go. There's one side. Flip them around. Let's do the other side. Tuck on that back shoulder, that right shoulder. Move the arm underneath the cab. Oh, you have to just move his hand up a little bit so it clears the tire. There you go. Push the hand back down. Do this before we do that. There we go. You can kind of see, just want to give you a better angle. So then you just kind of got to make sure that the hands kind of just tuck in like so. There we go. Boom. And then move down the lights and the chest plate. And then you got the front of the cab. And then there we go, and the bumper. Boom. Snaps into place. Make sure everything's good. And there you go. There he is transformed. I mean, that's pretty awesome. A Lego set that transforms, that's pretty freaking cool. Right? I mean, that's pretty awesome. Okay, let's make sure everything's good. Show you guys a different angle. And then the cool thing is this blaster, just like in the G1, it fits right back there. I thought that's an awesome detail that they carry through from the G1 toy, which is really nice. Really nice touch. But overall, I mean, look at this thing. This thing's just, it's awesome. It's so cool. So cool. And just kind of give you like different look from all the different angles. I have to say, I'm really impressed with this thing. I mean, I can't imagine the engineering that had to go into designing this, to figuring everything out. Let alone just building the Lego set, but getting it to transform into a truck. I mean, it's incredible. Oh, the one thing I want to point out too is on the bottom here, you see these orange little kind of rubber things. Those, when you have them in robot mode, those help so it doesn't scratch the surface on, on your table or whatever. There's the blaster, and then I'm just going to show you guys how I can easily put the blaster in there, right? Truck mode. And then these studs here, you can use that to attach the backpack securely on the back, right, in truck mode. So he has which is a nice feature. And then what I did is for the extra piece in the front, I just snapped it on the rocket pack so you don't lose anything, which is a nice touch. And then there's the energon cube. I'll show you all the accessories. So battle axe, energon cube. There we go. Let's just move the camera around a little bit. There you go. Get the nameplate in there, energon cube, and battle axe. Sweet. Right? Let's see if the battle axe can fit in there. Nope. It's not looking. No, unfortunately I can't. Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. And there you go. Like I said, the battle axe is pretty fragile, so you just gotta be careful with it. It will fall apart a little easily, very easily. But you gotta try it. So let's put those guys back, and there you go. There's all the accessories, and I have to say, overall, this thing looks. I mean, they just did a really awesome job. Really, really awesome job. Okay, so here it is compared to the actual G1 Optimus Prime Transformer toy. So you can kind of get a sense of scale. So this is how big this thing is, and this is what it was based off of. So this is, like I said, this is a really big Lego set. I love comparing both of these together. This looks so cool, them both sit next to each other. Okay, so let's transform them back into robot mode. So what you gotta do is just take out the blaster right there, lift up the feet, right? Turn him around. And then let's lift up the bottom part so you can get access to the arms and the hands. Flip his hands up. There's one, there's two. Let's move out his left arm. Move out his right arm. Push that top part first. Let's pop off that little Lego piece. It just pops off like that. This is just a sticker. This is a sticker too, and then we just pop that back on for the robot mode piece. That goes back in like so. Cool. Okay, lift that up. About to the shoulder. Push the hand up. Push the hand back in position. There's one arm. Turn it around. Do the other arm. Swivel the hand. There you go. Push the thumb down. Okay, now lift them up. Boom. Take a different angle. Here we go. Okay, now let's move them forward and let's move them forward there. There we go. Push that down. Whoop. We gotta swivel them around first. Sure it clears. Here, just move the arms back a little bit so they clear the tires. Swivel around. Now it does look like it's going to fall apart any second, but it's not. It won't. As long as you're gentle with it. Push the head back, or I should say, move the head on top. There we go. Lift up the body. There's a different angle here. There we go. Move the camera up for you guys so you guys can see it. Back, move the shoulders down, the arms, move the other arm down. There we go. Move the chest in. There. Put up your legs, and there you go. There he is. And like I said, it's pretty easy to do. And then we'll just put the blaster in there, lock it in place on the studs on the arm. And there you have it. Pretty cool, man. I mean, this thing is just awesome. Like, I know I keep saying it, I know you guys are sick of me, but I just can't get over how cool this thing is. They just did such a great job. Let's reattach the backpack. Those hooks go in the back, or attach the two hooks in the backpack attached to the back of his back. And there you go. There's Optimus transformed back into robot mode. Amazing. Okay, so let's compare him to some Transformer toys. So here's the G1 Transformer from 1984 that he's based off of. Here is a Transformers Earthrise Optimus Prime figure. And then here is a Power of the Primes Optimus Prime figure. And these are big figures. Especially the Optimus Prime, Power of the Prime. And here's a small little, I think it's either Scout or Legion series Optimus Prime. To give you guys a sense of scale of how big this bad boy is. Right? It's a massive Lego set. Massive. 13.5 inches tall. Alright, so, okay, so let's get rid of these guys. Let's get them next to the G1. Gotta be careful. And there you go. There they are right next to each other. Pretty cool. Love this. Love this. They did such an amazing job. Okay guys, that wraps up this video. I just want to give a special shout out to Hasbro and the Lego Group for sending me this free Lego Transformers Optimus Prime set, which is available in stores now. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.